Your feet need to go down a whole. It's not easy, is it? It's just a bumpy a wee bit. It mustn't be very comfortable to sit. Whoa, there it goes. What's that? I don't know. Hi, how you doing? Good to see you. It's the medical gentleman. Oh. Janine's just coming. Do you not want me to roll you down a bit more? No, I'm going to put these on. That's what the locks on. That's where I set her on. Okay. What happened over here? Oh, I do not know. Has it been windy? Not that I know of. A lot of people in here talking. You know what? Next time the wasps nest on the ground over there. Oh, really? Yeah. What do you do about it? It ran. Put a rock on top of it? Yeah, it's okay. We're going to do that once we go for sleep. Ah. Right. There we go. Hi. Oh, look, we're a bit early. Oh. That's a miracle. We can sit here and argue about something? Yeah, as well. Something else to do. Oh. Well, I had, are we on? Probably, yeah. Probably. We took the puppy to the vet today. Yeah. And Jen went with me. Uh-huh. And sat next to me, like next to you. And so I had the puppy here. And the puppy would stand up and walk a little bit to slight pressure on the leash. Mm-hmm. And I said, no, come back, move. And eventually he just lay down here. Mm-hmm. With that, 3 different people came in with 3 puppies, charging through the door. The first one hit me, didn't bite me, but it hit. And the second woman had 2 schnauzers, mini schnauzers sort of, and the third one was a lab sort of dog. Mm-hmm. And none of them behaved at all. They all had the black assistant on. And I didn't tighten the leash. So I was saying to Jen, this is what I mean when you don't tighten the leash. Mm-hmm. Because instinctively, everybody, you, her, everybody, they get talking to somebody and they tighten the leash on the dog, you know? Mm-hmm. When you have a dog on a leash, you pay attention to the dog. Mm-hmm. You know? Yeah. The people can come and go. But pay attention to the dog. It'll be worth it in the long run. Excellent. But now, Jen came home and said that I fought with everybody. I didn't fight. She doesn't see me fight with anybody. I didn't fight with anybody. I was just trying to educate her as to how you try and make a dog behave a little bit. I wished everybody here on the camera was there to see it. So you didn't go to the job this morning then? No, I did not. I had to go to the vet. And Jen had to take me. Not the vet in Peabody? No. Right down here by Dunkin' Donuts. Putnam vet? Putnam. Oh. I for some reason thought you were going to that vet in Peabody. We went to the vet in Peabody because Putnam said they were busy or it was closed or some other thing. They said, you go to the emergency vet down there. Oh, right. Okay. So we did go to the emergency vet, and that was a painful experience. Right. That's fine. They did this ridiculous urine test. This was not a cultured sensitivity, but they kind of made it look like that. It wasn't. They couldn't tell anything. So, anyway, they got a cultured test. Excellent. So that result actually Jen got it. They gave her the funny little thing on the sauce. Yeah. On the and she went outside and peed right away. Excellent. So we got a good one on that one. Jen did a super job on that. Perfect. And nice and fresh. Nice and fresh and clean. Even better. Clean. So that should be ready in 3 days. And talk to the vet. It's now 3 to 5 days. I didn't realize that. Right. I've never heard of that. But anyway, at least 3 days for the culture to grow. Yeah. She said they now have this advanced thing where they give it another couple days and sometimes get a better result. So, okay, I'll go along with it. Right. Okay. But in the meantime, she took the heart and the lungs and the ears and the nose and and everything. Yeah. $280 later, we left. How long did that take you? It took us a long time because we were sitting a long time in the waiting room. All these other people came in. We were apparently early. That's not like us. That's not like us at all. But anyway, it was an education. If Jen paid attention, it was $5,000 worth of dog training lessons right in there in that as they came pouring through the door. And the one woman, she was petrified the dog had bitten me. I kept saying, "No, it didn't bite me. It just hit me." And the nose, bang! That can be quite brutal. Yeah, well, I did yell, I think. But I mean, yeah, this is normal yell. If that's the worst thing that happens to me today, I'll be fine. Then it was a good day. And what nursing home was it? Peabody. Sunrise, is that right? Sunrise, and I don't know where that is. Well, me neither. Because the Sunrise I know is off Route 62, fairly close to Dan Rosano Hospital. And that was it primarily Alzheimer's. And Anne, I don't know where she went. And Anne met her there. Anne met her there? Yes. So it was Janine and Anne. And then, what's it? Not Peterson. Who? Not Peterson. The other Anne. Don't know. And they took two chicks. They took Larkey and Wanda and Delight. Is that correct? I guess so. Yeah, I think so. But the big excitement of the day was the enormous tree coming out. Oh, the tree. The truck that came down there. I know. Truck envy. Right, and so I had, the thing lying on its back were 20 feet long. Mm-hmm. And there were 6 of them that went up. Mm-hmm. The tree was not 175 feet, it was 120. Right. But they just tied it on top and then said, okay, here it is, and then they put it down. Did you see? And then this bunch all grounded up and they do it, and they got another piece. They only took 4 pieces. Did you see the rot in the tree? The what? Rot. Around the bottom. It was spongy. At the bottom. Mm-hmm. All the way through that flat strip? No. It didn't go all the way through because I wasn't on top of it. Yeah, really? That's what I wanted to know is, how did they pick that tree out? I don't know. I wonder if it was growing. I couldn't see anything from the outside, but it certainly did have the rot in the middle. It wasn't as bad as the one up. There was only that much left, an enormous circle, and then that. I mean, I'm sure you can do something with that wood because it's perfect. What? Yeah. It's like a big pole mince, isn't it? Like a lightsaber. Yeah. The tree that was up there in the backyard, remember? No, I didn't think you were here when the spectacular one is that we had 2 trees coming down from the garage. Uh-huh. And one of those was, I don't know what was holding it up. So one in the backyard last year, when they took it down, they realized it was hollow. Oh, that's badly hollow. Yeah, we've had that happen before. So it makes you kind of wonder about all of these. And I wonder how they knew about this one, because I couldn't see any mark on the outside. No, and the branches were still growing, and it was still producing leaves. Why did they take it out? Leaves? No, it was still producing leaves. You know, the little needles. Needles? Yeah, and cones, so it was still producing. Those aren't leaves. Well, it was living. You know, it was living. It wasn't, it wasn't oak. No. Oak makes leaves. Normally when you see like that one thing. I wanted them to take that too, but they didn't do it. No. Anyway, so that was quite the excitement. It was exciting. It was exciting. But I did get around to ask somebody how much those things cost. And that big thing was $300,000. Not a daily driver then. One of those machines was $300,000. And one of them was $1.2 million. And I bet that lifter thing was $1.2 million. Yeah. But we had almost $2 million worth of equipment sitting in our yard today. Yeah. And that wasn't their biggest machine. It was different.
Did you say to them, if you ever have trainees and you need to practice on trees, please feel free to pop round any time?
Yeah.
That would be handy.
Yeah.
Got to train people somewhere.
That's true.
So
we just plain cut stuff down, and we had a guy, a tree cutter down here, and down by the barn, he was cutting down one of these great monsters, and he told me where it was going to fall. I said, how tall is it? Where's it going to be? And he threw his foot in the ground. He was off by 4 inches. That's experience.
oh dear.
I don't think he was under 90 years old either. He's been around a while.
Well, he did lots of practice. So that's
Lots of practice.
pretty accurate by that age, so that was great.
Right.
Well worth it. And the inside of it was very wet, spongy, and just pulling out. Yeah.
The bottom was.
I
I pulled some of that in.
Yeah.
First.
So probably best to get it out.
Yeah, I wonder what else is going on here.
Yeah. Well, that is true. And did you know that we had 3 escapees last night?
Do I want to hear about this?
No. Well, we had Ted, Dimitri, and Charlie.
Really?
Yeah, put themselves out for a wander last night.
What time is it?
Just off midnight.
Oh, gee. I'm glad that's your name I saw on the
Hey,
reading.
and I did notice your curtains were closed. Your curtains. Your drapes were closed. How are you supposed to see that the animals escaping if they're shut?
Okay.
So they went for a wander, and thank you so very much for the person who contacted me, because I would have been none the wiser. That's all.
They called you instead of the police.
Yes.
We should put a sign up down the road. If you find wandering donkeys, please call this number.
And give someone else a number.
Right. Avoid the animal control people, because it's not working.
Just bring them back. We'll be passing the bottom, and it's all good to go.
I thought I was over loose animals. Loose animals are
Pain.
They are demanding more than anything else.
Yeah.
You've got to get up immediately, go do something about it.
I know. Did you hear that Betsy's dog died, Misha?
Did she?
Yeah,
No, I didn't hear
today. She celebrated her 12th birthday yesterday and had a seizure overnight, and unfortunately they had to help her on her way. Brian went to help.
I see. Huh.
So that was a good age, 12.
That was it.
You okay?
Oh, that's the tailgate, right?
That's the tailgate down.
That something blew up. I don't know.
No, tailgate down. Whether or not we can get it back up, nobody knows. And we went to, Janine and I this afternoon, we went to the co-op to go and pick up shavings, because you know it's the fair starts today.
That's true.
Oh yes. You don't want to know how long it took us to get into the co-op car park and then back out and down the road. It's busy.
Yeah, you don't want to go. Don't go near Route 1.
No, not good at all. So
I mean it. I have
it's
seen
awful.
I have seen them standing back into Danvers.
Is that right?
Just everybody's sitting, all having a social good time, talking to each other, not moving.
No. So yes. Anyway, so that's
They charge so much for it now.
well, it's actually a shame, because the entrance fee is high, and then after you get past that, everything inside's very expensive.
Yeah.
And when we used to take the children, you were several $100s in.
Holy smokes.
For not very much. So
They used to pay me to bring my animals down to fill that cattle ring.
oh right.
It'd be $1,000 a day, and that. But I like that, and I did that for several years. And then the management changed, and they wanted me to pay them, and I decided that was not so much fun.
Ooh, that duck is playing with a ball. There's got a duck in there. It's playing with a dog ball.
What?
See the black ducks just straight there. That's a ball it's playing with. Yeah.
Oh, it's trying to eat it.
Well, it's giving it a good shot, but it won't because it's hard plastic.
Okay.
Oh dear.
How are you doing in your egg department?
I haven't looked for eggs today. I've been busy.
Okay. Can we meet at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning and pick eggs?
You can, but I don't know where they are.
Do I have permission to go egg hunting?
You can if you like, yeah.
That would be fun, because I would have to pick them up. They'd probably all be God knows how old, so but I would write down where I got them.
Okay.
And then we go down the next day and they'd be good and you can have them for breakfast.
You can if you like.
Okay.
So I'll be in Meredith.
Oh, I mean, I'm probably better off without you looking.
Yes. Don't let the dogs out either.
No, they're not in the same pen. Are they?
No, but to get to you have to go through the house to get to the dogs. Really? Yeah.
You don't go through that gate up there? It's okay?
No. Oh no, there's not a gate into that. It's at the back of the house. You know what? There's not a house.
Yeah.
So it's just beyond the side gate.
Oh, so the side gate. Okay, so that's in there. Okay. Maybe I can't get in there.
Just don't let the dogs out. That's all.
No, I can't. So I can't get through the house. I can't get up the stairs and stuff like that.
There's turkeys here. Oh, there's a turkey here. I'm hearing turkey noises. The turkey's over there.
The turkey's over there?
One of them's just in there. Oh, I thought that's a funny sounding duck. Must be the big Bella's turkey.
Janine picked him up and put him in there when the tree came down.
Oh, was it out?
And he was in with a chicken and was worrying him.
Oh, yeah.
Janine picked him up and threw him in here.
I don't think she likes that. That chicken's very protective of the enormous chick.
Right.
It's quite something.
Fine.
Yeah. I think Betsy's post said that what happened to Misha is she had her 12th birthday, and then early in the morning this morning she started having seizures, and she wasn't recovering from the seizures. So they asked Dr. Parrott to come out and help her move on over to the other side, which he did about 7:30 this morning. So that's what happened to her.
They can't live forever.
No. Did you know that turkeys can swim?
What?
Turkeys can swim.
I didn't know that.
I just got a fright when I realized that wild turkeys roost in trees. And if you've ever felt the weight of these blinking turkeys, the thought of having one of them fall out of a tree where it's roosting on top of you doesn't bear thinking about.
Well, my peacocks used to get way up high.
Did they?
Oh, God, yes. Like a drunken 747.
And then scream.
Yep. Well.
They probably went up there so nobody could get them while we were screaming.
You know, they painted the house today.
Yes.
And on this side, there is one lonely
brown
caterpillar.
Oh, right.
Growing halfway up.
One of those black and brown hairy ones.
Yep.
Yeah. It's still not good. It's still on undercoat. Getting there though. And you'll be really glad to hear the warm weather's coming back.
Oh.
Yeah. Can't be helped. And then
I don't know, the weather's been lovely. Your husband asked me to move today.
Did he?
Would you please move? You said. And I thought, because I was sitting in the only piece of shade that was on the property, which was, down there right where he wanted to work. So I moved, but I gave him a terrible look.
Was that when he was cutting all the wood?
It was, he went and put a big piece of wood in the way.
I know.
I
think Janine, I don't know, because I arrived and I was like, I don't know.
You were walking up and down on the telephone.
Yeah. And so he was cutting all this wood, and I thought, what on earth is he doing? And I think what Janine's doing is taking the back of the goat pen off and making an area for the big turkeys. That's last I heard, so it could have changed by now though. And I'm not sure he's finished because he's up there with the metal man.
I saw it with a ruler, and that's
That's even worse.
That's always a problem.
I saw him with an axe as well.
Oh, gee. I have two antique farming devices that I kind of want to hang on the outside of one of these buildings.
Mm-hmm. What are they?
One is a double-ended saw. You know, one of these two people.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It's got to be 6 feet long. I forgot what the other one is.
Oh, that's interesting.
They're both in that building 25.
Put it where that mural used to be.
What?
You could put it where that mural used to be.
That's what I'm saying.
Because it's pretty big, isn't it, that saw?
Yeah, it is big. But there's the two of them, two things. How's the other one? Got me.
That would be good.
Well, I remembered one out of two.
That's not bad. The other one will come back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bella's Big Turkey, who we're calling Bella's Big Turkey, she's very good with the white turkey female that has a little touch of blue on her back, and they get on just fine. But when all four are together, she still gets left out.
She gets left out?
She gets left out, but she's much older than our turkeys. You know, she's a year, and the other three are what?
Well, you can put them together.
Yes, I mean, I think they'll settle. I think it's just going to take a while.
Yeah.
You know, we'll get there. And so we're hoping all four go in together because Arthur is going to go into the stall. And this all started because Arthur has to go into the stall with the two cows. And he's headed there. So we decided that 4 turkeys, Arthur, and the 2 cows was a bit much for that stall. So the turkeys have been moved.
Okay. Those goats, the goats are down there fighting now.
Which goats? Those horned ones?
The horned ones, yeah.
How did they get out?
Your husband had them out because I had my dogs down here totally out, just standing around, and he came down with those 4 goats, and my dogs didn't move.
I wouldn't have let the goats know I was living. I don't blame them.
He had the 4 goats following around. They bounced around and looked at everything, and he just stood there. He did not move 1 foot.
Very sensible.
Sizzle made him move 8 feet, but not in any particular direction. They were totally bored with the whole thing.
Well, yeah, they're stinkers. I think he said they escaped though. He didn't let them out deliberately.
They were following him. They were right in his heels. Well, I saw them.
Yeah. Well, that's the fence in the same. Just checking over to the good stuff. So
I think I saw him put them in there.
They're in right there.
Yeah, I think I saw him go through that gate with them.
Yeah. So they're there just now.
Afraid of that.
Causing trouble. And the problem with it is they've got their pen in the Deagle house, but they just don't like to be inside, so they stand outside now.
What?
So they've got an area within the Deagle house, to, for when it's raining or when it's cold. Can you get them to stay inside? No, not interested. They just want to hang out outside. So there we have it.
Okay.
They're just doing their own thing.
I can't go look at that one either, can I? That's stupid that those eggs aren't collected and eaten. These dogs ought to be eaten.
No, because then they eat them all the time. Then they go searching for them, eat them all the time.
No, you crack them in their food.
Willow does not go back with Judy. Willow is in the house in her crate.
What?
Willow is in the crate.
Right now?
Yes.
She just went back to Judy. Judy comes back.
I don't think Judy's going to be back for over a week.
That's what happened. That happened last week.
Yeah.
Her brother is not doing terribly well.
Yeah, she has a family emergency, and she has to travel all the way to it's Minnesota, isn't it?
Something like that, but you travel free.
Yeah, but that's why she's not here, not because she's traveling.
That's right.
Because very sadly she has a family emergency, so that's why this has been a bit not what we were expecting. But you know, completely, you know,
it is
the right thing to do.
A little bit disruptive, but we've got it almost down pat.
I actually don't know the cost of the tree removal.
Oh God, it was not 7,000.
There you go. That's sort of
something less than that, I believe.
Yeah.
It was very impressive, though. And let me tell you, I don't think I could scrape up a coffee can full of stuff they
were so clean.
They were so clean.
Yeah.
I was going to try and find some scrapings and send it to them and say, here's what you left.
Yeah, you missed a bit. Oh dear. No, they were very good and very quick. And very easy to have around, so that was perfect. Oh, and then this weekend, I think Janine's probably hunting tomorrow. And then that will be Sunshine and Chester, they'll go. And Bow is coming to finish off a bit of fencing up there, I think.
Are you going to see him tomorrow?
No, I won't, but you'll see him, because he'll be here.
Okay, if I can catch him. I gave him a flashlight to see whether he could make it work.
Oh, yeah.
You make it work?
I don't know.
I got 3 more just like it. I can't make work. They got them at Costco.
We really need them back to get the rest to work.
Yeah, I know.
I tell you, I was so thankful to have a flashlight last night because down when you're looking for animals,
Black ones.
Yeah, it's really tricky.
Where were they?
They'd been heading their way up the driveway, but by the time I got to them, they were out grazing on the grass at the swing set.
Oh. Oh, that's what you did.
Yep. So I just put them back in, and they were unimpressed.
You know, the police in both towns, Ipswich and Topsfield, the police have been known to call me to help them catch something.
Yeah.
And I've done it. So I've had a lot of experience. When you have a 4-H club, you have a lot of experience catching loose horses. I was thinking that the other day. I watched on television the international jumping, and it's absolutely spectacular and beautiful. But it's nowhere near as exciting as watching 4-H kids, because they fall off and the horses get loose, and nothing exciting happens at all.
It's more audience participation.
Yeah.
Far less boring. But
you guys talked so much yesterday that I didn't get a chance to thank everybody that sent me things. I had a very nice birthday.
You did, I know.
And a bunch of nice stuff, and those shoes are perfect.
They were perfect.
They go into my slippers.
Yes.
But the shoes are perfect. And the cash and things, I put it all away because I'm going to start what is it? It's fun to make this electricity go.
Generator.
It turns out, I just looked them up online, and the big ones are about $7,000. I thought they were going to be 20.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was really devastated. But I somehow between now and Thanksgiving, you ought to be able to. You know what I should do is I should sell that big stove.
Oh, you could.
I should sell that big stove and get a generator.
Yes, because that's kind of
there's no way to let me use the big stove. There's a lot of trouble.
Well, you have to go into Justin's to use the big stove as well.
Mutter, mumble.
That's not much fun having to.
I'm looking forward to Justin getting his license on Monday.
Is it Monday?
Yes, apparently he has to have a senior driver with him.
Well, there you go.
And that's me. Yep, I got my license.
Excellent. Have license, no travel.
Right. Well, one thing I would like to do is I would like to go down to the agent place in Ipswich.
Which one's that?
Where is it?
Which one is it?
It's downstairs from the town hall.
Oh,
On Green Street.
okay.
So, see, I can't go now.
You can go Monday.
Until Monday.
No, you can't go Monday because you get your food delivered on Monday. Food? You get your food delivered on Monday.
My food, right?
Yeah, so Tuesday.
Right. It depends on Justin's
Availability.
That's true.
Oh,
But I promised him I'd have the tank full of gas.
well, we went to pick up the Volvo, and the Volvo's not feeling very well. It's been in the
Really?
yeah, it's been in the repair place for quite some time, and we paid for a new tire, a new battery, and that was $524, and then the eventual bill was going to be $3,200. The end bill was going to be $3,200, $3,500.
Wow.
Do you know why?
Alright.
The emergency brake, which I call the hand brake, you know the brake in the middle that sometimes you used to have to go under and tighten the cable, right? When it would go like that, you're like, oh, stretch the cable. It has stretched the cable. One of the cables, I think, has snapped, and they cannot replace it with anything from the United States. They have to order it from Sweden.
Uh-oh.
It's going to take a month, and it's going to cost nearly $3,000 for a cable. I said, we've got cables in the basement.
Yeah.
They said no. They said it had to be this specific. So we very much need to go away and think what we're going to do. So we cancelled the order for the hand brake while we recover from our shock.
Right, but you can't get through inspection. Can
No.
you? And when's it got to be inspected then?
Okay.
So it was rejected, was?
Mm-hmm.
So you're already in trouble.
Yes.
Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to sell it for parts. You make a fortune on it.
Well, yeah, because we've got a new tire on it and a new battery,
Yep.
and we did all that strut work.
Yep.
So we're a bit upset, but we're having a think about what we can do. I'm quite sure you can make one of those blinking cables.
Even what?
I'm quite sure you can make one of those cables. I had a Volvo when I was a learner driver, and we used to, you know, that way you know it's going because your handbrake was up this high, and you would we'd go to a friend who was quite good at stuff, and they'd say, can you tighten my handbrake cable? And they'd tighten it, and then it would be normal, and then you'd start all over again. So there.
Here comes that truck up there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, this is the iron guy.
Yes, the Iron Man. That's all the fence paneling that was underneath the tree when it came down. It's all dented. Remember when the tree came down?
Tree down. Okay,
Yeah.
that tree.
Yeah, so that's why it's all dented. Oh, dear. So, you do have letters. Look.
I want him to pick up and not pick up. Okay, I got this letter and I opened it earlier. Because I forgot I was working on it. Okay, happy birthday. I have been enjoying your stories and wisdom since Apple's Puff. My late husband had been in Danes, and I have been in Danes for over 45 years. But I learned a lot from you, especially that one has to act quickly and firmly when teaching the puppies. Now I have a little 22-pound, rescue, but still I am learning about so many things in life from watching Goldies. Thank you for all you and the whole crew at the farm do for everyone and all the critters. You are my inspiration. Well, wasn't that wonderful? Thank you very much. Marmaduke. Okay.
And then
Another one.
another one. No. Oh, look at that aftermarket part.
What?
Karen says there are things called aftermarket parts that might be cheaper. I can't believe a cable costs that amount of money and has to come from Sweden.
Raise your glass to the Moldu. Okay. Thank you so much for your generous support of the Ipswich local news. I hope you can join us at a celebration and send-off for our founders, John and Kristen Muldoon, on October 8th, from 6 to 9, at True North Beverly in Ipswich. True North Brewery in Ipswich. We're so grateful for your ongoing support of local journalism. Eric, Executive Director. I better get to know Eric. That's a good card.
It is.
Are you going to remember that and go?
That's from the Ipswich local news. I better check the date.
Huh?
I'll check the date. What date did it say?
That's not where I got it.
October 8th.
6 to 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
I better show that to Janine as well.
Yeah. 6 to 9, I'd probably past my bedtime.
Well, it's past my bedtime too, actually, but hey, you could make an effort. Now.
I really should get back to writing.
Mm-hmm. Did you do your daily doggy today?
No, I don't think I did. I wanted to do that on that training, which I should do because it was really so obvious today.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tighten the leash.
Mm-hmm.
Never use your muscles to control your dog. That's $5,000 worth of dog education. You give a little, and they don't do that. Eventually they think. That does work. I mean,
does.
You know? And even when your dog came down and barked at me, I barked back. And I barked back. And she just went away.
Yeah, it's like whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe you use the swear words in barky style.
Well, there is a pattern. There's 1 bark, 2 barks, and 3 barks. And I don't understand it myself, but there is a pattern. If we sit around and listen.
Do your dogs howl in the morning?
They have been known to.
Right, thank you, because my dogs are howling at something in the morning.
Yes, that's
so
totally fine.
I think it might be yours that they hear, and then they all start going, oh!
Right.
I'm like, and it's about 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I used to have howling practice when I was in the cabin.
Well, we've actually, you'll be glad to hear, we've perfected it.
Yes.
So I have 7 dogs howling. How many have you got?
3.
Yeah.
3 right now because I've got the puppy back again.
Yeah. So there we go.
Oh, a pretty puppy.
She's a very pretty puppy.
And she's a nice puppy, but she's a puppy.
Mm-hmm.
She's a peeing puppy.
She's a peeing puppy.
I think her sister had the same problem.
Could have done.
Yep.
Could have done.
She did mention something about a small bladder, but she had bladder, so.
Mm-hmm. Unlike Larkey, who's got an enormous bladder.
That's right.
Don't we know it?
Yeah.
Can't interrupt him while he's emptying it.
When other people take him on a job, they don't realize that I have let it out of the car, and he goes and finds a bush and pees.
Mm.
Now, Janine says, no, you have to have that dog on a leash. So Janine said, like today, I'm sure took him out of the car on a leash. I don't know whether he peed in the but if he ever started going, it's not a small quantity.
It is not a small, it's like a small leak, actually.
Right.
quite a lot of clear up involved.
Well, that somebody peed in my house this morning. Between Judy dropping the puppy off and Janine coming in and seeing the puddle.
Oh,
and it was not pretty.
oh dear.
I mean, so I'm sorry. I was in the chair right there. I didn't, it wasn't me. I perfected that process so that that's not a problem. So it's not me.
Oh dear.
Somebody sent us brand new plastic bags. A whole,
Yeah.
a whole box full of brand new bags. So I'm now using them constantly for everything, tying a knot in it, putting it in the trash.
Right. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So when Janine comes in, the place stinks like urine. I don't. Can you smell? Are you a good sniffer? No. He's a good sniffer.
Do you know the funny thing is, I used to be super sensitive to smell.
Really?
Yeah, I had COVID and it's never come back.
Oh, well, you probably
Because Nick used to drive Nick mad. I say, I can smell burning, and he'd be like, oh, here we go, and he'd have to get out of bed and go and find what I was convinced was burning and didn't find anything. And I, just a waft of something going by, I would smell it, and now it doesn't work. But I also don't cook any longer because I don't enjoy the process of cooking. I think my taste buds don't register properly.
Well, any excuse you can come up with is better than
I used to actually love cooking. I really loved it. I can't taste it. I don't enjoy the food.
I used to, back when Tom was working and I was working, supper was homemade bread, garden peas, and steak every night. Every night. Otherwise, we went out.
Yep.
I gotta find my sous vide. Who's got my sous vide?
I don't know who's got your sous vide.
Somebody's got it. It's not Gwen. I asked her.
Right. I can't remember. I do remember something about you saying, oh, you haven't tried it. You should try this.
Yeah.
I can't remember who it was.
How tall was it?
I can't remember that either.
Well, you gotta come up with something.
But it does, when you said, I offered it to someone to try, and I thought, yeah, it rings a bell, and I don't know who it was.
I have an image, and they're not very tall. That's why I loved it.
Wasn't Bella?
No, Bella was cooking. Anybody,
I can't
believe my sous vide.
I can't believe we didn't fix that on Bella.
Okay, that's time to go home now.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta go do Meredith.
You still have to do Meredith.
Yeah.
See, I can remember the good old days when you'd get me some supper.
Yeah. I know, but I gotta go do Meredith before it gets dark now. Oh.
Well, I have to go over there by myself.
So you don't ask to push over?
What?
No, you don't ask to push over?
What's that? Right?
Unless you think you're going under your own steam.
No, I don't think so.
Well, Karen,
At this time of day, I am just too tired to get myself food.
yeah,
I just don't, I end up not eating.
yeah.
I've got crackers and hummus out there. I can have some of that.
We don't eat till about 9 o'clock at night.
Huh?
We don't eat till about 9 o'clock at night.
No,
That's not good either. The carousel horse came from New Hampshire. Janine and I picked it up about a year ago. That was over there. Yeah, we had to put it in the horse box to bring it back.
What?
We had to put it in the horse box to transport it back.
Why is it saying that?
No, when we brought it back from New Hampshire, we had to put it in the horse box.
Oh.
Night night, everyone. I hope you all have a super weekend.
Okay.
Oh, right. You want to get up first?
What?
Do you want to go first?
Oh, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I don't know.
Hello. Excellent.
So I am losing at least a half a pound. everything's gone. You really just know. Every time I stand up. That's why I bear so many fans. Yeah. I'm gonna sit down. Yep. I'm straight. Okay. We're bowling. Whoa. There we go. Oh. Push. Okay.